of the famous Rabbanim of yesteryear. And here we are on the 6th of Elul, marks the Hilula of a great Petach Tikva Rabbi. His name was Rabbi Yisrael Sharabi Z'tl. He was actually born, I believe, around the year 1943 and passed away towards the end of August 2020, 4 years ago from the time of recording. He was approximately 77 years of age, came from very great heritage. Also, his parents were from Yemen originally also, and were really, really great people. And he would be born, they would actually move to the area of Petach Tikva, a city quite near Tel Aviv, and he was raised inside the neighborhood over there called the Mahane, Yehuda neighborhood, one place he would really be very much connected to throughout his life. Also, it's actually interesting, at a young age, he learned actually in various different Torah institutions. The Beit Sefer that he learned in the school in of itself was called the Foundation Netzach Yisrael, Yisodot Netzach Yisrael, I believe also based in Petach Tikva. Later on, he would go on to learn in a Bnei Akiva Yeshiva. Also, I believe this was actually in Kfar Hara'ah, I think this is in the village of Hara'ah, respectively also. And then afterwards, he actually moved on to learn in the famous Yeshivat Hebron, based in the great place of Jerusalem, Yerushalayim, Ir Kodesh, the greatest city inside the world in of itself. And later on, he would actually go on and study for the rabbinate, for his smicha studies, to become a rabbinically trained. And I believe he actually received his smicha certificate, rabbinic training, from another great Petach Tikva rabbi. His name was Rabbi Amram Abu Rabia, who was, I believe, the Sephardi rabbi, the Edut Mizrach rabbi of Petach Tikva during those days in of itself. And we've actually spoken about Rabbi Abu Rabia on various different videos also before in this Magnum series we are doing at the moment. And he would then start taking on various different roles inside the city of Petach Tikva, working with the congregation over there, with in regards to helping with the various other rabbis over there in of itself. In the year 1973, he was at the age of 30, he was chosen to be part of the Moatzot Hadatit over there inside this position. This was very, very prestigious. Also, he had various different responsibilities in the city of Petach Tikva. And for the congregation of itself, he would become the rabbi of the neighborhood, the Mahane Yehuda neighborhood, a place where very much he was brought up in, and the שעריה neighborhood also over there, and various different roles he will take on himself, especially within regards to the kashrut field. The laws of kosher, he really strengthened kashrut in that specific place in of itself, also in Petach Tikva, and really put it on a greater level. Also, he would actually help out within regards to helping more organizations, religious organizations, being formed in the neighborhood in of itself. He didn't make any difference. He would teach people in the youth centers, in the schools, older people, married couples, give shiurim all over the place to strengthen the Torah inside the neighborhood over there. And he really strengthened, let's say, the laws of Taharat Mishpacha over there also, with regards to mikvaot and family purity and Shalom Bayit especially. He was actually really helping out. Many people come to him the whole time, asking for advice to build relationships together, to build family life together. And I believe he was very closely connected to a Rabbi Yecheskel Serana, I believe was his teacher over there. He happened to be a Rosh Yeshiva, a great Rosh Yeshiva he happens to be also. And also another great rabbi he had a very close connection to was Rabbi Moshe Bonsh. I think actually gave a hesped of him at the time when he had passed away only 4 years ago, at the time, really saying the most lavish praises within regards to the great rabbi himself. And it's actually interesting, he got married to his wife, Rabbanit Shoshana. She actually came from great heritage also. Her father was Rabbi Avigad Meshulam, very, very great rabbi also, who was one of the great rabbis in Israel. She herself also, along with her husband, they did a lot of great work. She set up a Bet Yaakov school system, I believe, in Rosh Ayin, which is a city quite near Petach Tikva over there. Obviously, many, many hundreds of girls would have very greatly benefited in Torah knowledge in all the different areas over there. Also, he himself was very close to another organization called Ezrat Miyatzeh, where he would give classes over to various people throughout the week, also various different shiurim, also strengthening many people within regards to Avodat Hashem, within regards to Torah life and family life. Also, really, really had everyone specifically in mind over there. And he became the rabbi of the city pretty much, and the rabbi of the various neighborhoods over there of Mahane Yehuda and שעריה neighborhood. Also over there, we spoke about how he strengthened the levels of kashrut over there also. And he was very close to Gaon, Rabbi Moshe Malka, was also another great person. He was actually appointed, given the award of Yakar Ha'ir, which is a prestigious, like the precious person of the city. Also, and the whole of his life, it was about strengthening Torah inside the area with regards to the great, many different shirim he gave all over the area and had everything, Yirat Shamayim, the Avodat Hashem, and he was one of the great rabbis of Petach Tikva during his time. I believe he was closely connected with the Shas political party. Also, he was very close with Rabbi Yosef. Also, he was close to and was helping the Shas political party throughout. Shas political party, I believe, currently boasts around 11 seats in the Knesset, and I think they are the fourth largest party, if I'm not mistaken. Also, he did suffer from illnesses before he had passed away, and he passed away in the year 2020, it was, and he passed away, and he was, I believe, around the age of 77 years old, the great rabbi was. And please don't forget to light candles in his memory here on Vav Elul. At the moment here, we are at that specific point in time over there, and I think he was actually buried, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was actually buried in Petach Tikva, also in the Segula cemetery, I believe it was actually called over there. I'm not too sure which city it is, and I'd assume it was in Petach Tikva, but I would double check on that also. So please light candles in memory. Friends, we've covered about 400 great rabbis in this series over here. Just to point out also, I think he was eulogized. Even the secular people in the city very much really spoke of the highest esteem, especially I believe at the time of his passing, Remy Greenberg happened to be the mayor of Petach Tikva, not a religious mayor, but really spoke of the highest esteem and what a great rabbi he actually was, and how much he affected the people of the specific area in of itself, and what a change he made, and how he was really a great person in the city. So wishing you all a great day, and take care.